Hi everyone. I haven't really sat down in a while. I've mainly been posting a lot of edits, mainly because I haven't got time to sit down and actually film a video. But I thought I'd come back and do a get to know me. I feel like I'll do a get to know me like every so often. So yeah, have the questions on my laptop so I can just quickly look over it and we can get started. First question is, what are your hobbies? Sleeping, drinking, eating, because, college student, don't have a lot of hobbies. Second question, sorry. These two kind of relate to somehow, so one answer to two of them, which is, do you collect anything and what is your most prized possession? So I collect like Kelly posters, all that, but my most prized possession is, first of all, when I won like the giveaway on Ella's Instagram. So like that's like Ella's signature, and then that's John's signature, and then my second most prized possession, I have it just fell. Hold on, let me get it. Is my Kelly poster that is signed. I do have it still in the plastic packaging because I don't want to take the packaging off, because I will end up getting it, well, dirty, because I am a messy bitch. What skill would you most like to learn? I don't know. Like, what skill would I like to learn? Probably like to like master like another language, like, or something. And what's the coolest place you ever traveled to? Probably Berlin. When I went in my 5th year of school on history tour. That was pretty good. When did you first feel like an adult? When I moved out for college and started paying my own rent, started paying my own bills, doing all that. That's when I really sunk in that I was an adult. Like, it did not sink in when I turned 18 or anything like that. It really sunk in when I moved out to go to college. Because I didn't realize how expensive things are until I actually moved out and started like buying stuff for myself and like doing stuff for myself. So yeah, definitely when I moved out for college. What do you enjoy spending money on? Alcohol and my babies and tattoos. I got another one, which is the dagger. It's currently my 8th tattoo. I'm kind of hoping by summer I will hit my double digits of 10. Like, that's like my goal. Even though like I'm not gonna stop at 10, but that's kind of just like a goal for me personally. What's the biggest risk you ever took? Probably going to college and moving out like 3 hours away from home. That's definitely the biggest risk I've ever taken in my life. What is your favorite random fact? I can touch my nose with my tongue. Which I don't know if that's like random, but to me it's random. Random. What is your most impulse buy? Probably like my tattoos. That's probably like the most impulsive decisions I've ever made in my life, or buy whatever you wanna say. Do you want to have children? Right now, no. Children kind of scare me. Like, just the idea of having a child freaks me out. Like, I'd be definitely that person that forgets their child at home. But that could change in about 5 years will be 25. I feel like I still won't be ready. Like, I won't be ready mentally. I don't think I'd be ready financially, because I would have just finished college. Maybe 10 years. I'll give it 10 years. What is your favorite season? Winter. I love winter, even though it gets so cold in Ireland, and like the roads get so icy and that. I just love winter. Rather winter over summer. Any day. What is the last TV show you binge watch? I'm currently binge watching, like, for the 5 billion time, Rick and Morty. Or whatever. What is your favorite kind of cuisine? Chinese. I love Chinese food. I tried Indian food before. It's not really my thing. Mainly because, like, I like spicy food, but, like, not extreme spice, you know? Because my stomach can't handle it. Do you have any tattoos? If not, are there any tattoos you want? No. Well, I do have tattoos. I currently have 8 tattoo tour. This is for Kelly. This, can't see it, but this with the music note going into heartbeat was, like, my first ever tattoo that I got, and I decided to get it because I loved music. Music was my favorite subject in school. It was probably, like, one of my best subjects in school. My dagger, which is the latest one, I always wanted a dagger, and the semicolon is for mental health. This is probably, like, the biggest sort of tattoo that I have, which is the rose. There's no meaning behind that. I just like rose. And then a butterfly, which is for freedom and transformation, and then these 2 tattoos here on my chest, and Roman numerals on my grandparents' anniversaries when they passed away. So yeah, I definitely do plan. I definitely want one, like, in between my shoulder plates, but I have no idea exactly what I want. What is your favorite cocktail? Strawberry daiquiri is, like, my favorite favorite cocktail. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have one dog, Jack. He's a Jack Russell, and he's called Ozzy after Ozzy Osbourne. How old are you? I am 20, but I will be 21 this year, which goes into the next question. When is your birthday? Which is the 23rd of October, 2002. So I'm in early 2000s, baby. Who's your favorite Disney character? Stitch. 100%. I love Stitch. Literally, the amount of stuff I have in my room with Stitch is actually unreal. Like, anytime someone sees anything of Stitch, they get it for me. Like, literally, my aunt for Christmas, I haven't opened it yet because I'm not really a toast person, but she got me a Stitch toaster, which I thought was pretty cool, and it's probably one of the most unique Stitch stuff that I have. I'm sorry, you can hear my dog barking in the background. Or whatever. What is my favorite song? I'm really liking the song "I'm Lonely" by Billie Eilish. Favorite sport? I don't play sports. Sports is not my thing. I hated PE in school. Always try to get out of it. If you could redesign your bedroom, what would you put into it? An ensuite, because I pee like I don't know what. Like, I have a bladder the size of a goldfish. It's not okay. Or whatever. What is the best advice you ever received? This goes without saying. Do not put effort into people that you feel like are not giving you the same effort back. I've learned that with family. There's only so much that you can give a person without getting drained. What area of your life would you most like to improve? My social. Definitely my social skills. My social skills are actually terrible. I'm only really great in social situations. So first of all, I have alcohol in my system. And secondly, if I'm really, really comfortable around a person, then my social skills are great. But no, they're not the greatest. So I definitely would like to change that. What is your definition of success? Just to be happy and to be chilled, like, you know. That would be pretty cool to have. Happiness can't relate. Do you believe that people can change? Yeah, I definitely do. I feel like people can change for the better. So yeah, I definitely think that people can change. Whose debt hit you the hardest? Probably my grandparents. More so my granddad, over my grandmother. Mainly because when my grandma died, I was pretty young, so I didn't really understand the concept of debt. But compared to my granddad, that definitely led me down a dark path, which I don't really like to talk about. because I seen a lot of stuff at his death, because my granddad unfortunately died with cancer. So I seen a lot of his illness, which wasn't the nicest, and definitely had an impact on me. Not for the better. So yeah, definitely him. Where do you think we going to? I don't know, space. Nice. Did you go to college? If so, what was your major? Well, I'm currently in college and my major is law with criminal justice. What was your first job? My first job, I was 16, was in a turkey factory with my dad, which was really gross, but I was determined to make my own money the minute I turned 16, because in Ireland, like, the legal age to start working is 16, and I really wanted to get Aussie tickets to go to his concert because he was coming to Dublin. And I did get them, but unfortunately he got sick and cancelled it so many times, and then COVID happened, and then he altogether just retired from touring, so I just got my money back. But at least, like, I was able to, like, actually say that, like, I worked and got them, regardless of whether he cancelled it or not. Okay, these are all work-related stuff that, like, I'm only part-time, so I feel like I can't really answer them. Or whatever. Name one celebrity crush. The celebrity crush has been on my heart since the minute I, like, watched High School Musical. Zac Efron, 100%. Or whatever. Where's your happy place? My bed. These are kind of like questions for students, so I feel like I'll answer some of these because I feel like this video is already getting long enough. What is your favorite subject? I'm gonna, like, maybe, like, compare college to secondary school. So in secondary school, my favorite subjects was music and history. In college, it was foundation to law, because we got to go to, like, court and actually act out a court scenario, so that was pretty cool. Do you play any instruments? I can play guitar, I can play ukulele, I can kind of play some chords on piano, but not great. If you could change one thing about school, what would it be? For secondary school, I feel like uniform. No, I hated the uniform. And just more options for students. I feel like with school and that, you're very limited on what you can do and what you can't do. Like, kind of, mainly because I went to a Catholic school, like, there's rules that, like, I get that obviously everywhere has to have rules, but, like, like, in a Catholic school, especially my Catholic school, there was no really option to really express yourself as a student. So definitely more freedom for students to fully express themselves. Or whatever. What is your standard morning routine? Get up, brush my hair, brush my teeth, slap something on, and out the door. Like, Jesus. I'm not really good with mornings. I don't really eat breakfast. Or whatever. If asked to teach a class on any subject, what topic would you choose? I'd probably choose mental health. I feel like, you know, mental health just needs to be talked about more. So yeah, definitely would choose that. So anyway, I feel like this video's gone on long enough. That's kind of like get to know me, to kind of get back into things, and hopefully there'll be more videos soon. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If not, that's totally cool. I don't really mind, and not everybody's gonna like everything you do. And I will see you in my next video.